These truck drivers are used to crisscrossing China, driving hundreds of kilometers every day. But a nationwide shortage of diesel fuel has changed that.
I'm scared to leave Beijing and drive long distances. Some petrol stations have run out of diesel. Filling machines are closed. 2 days ago, I drove south to Hubei province, and many petrol stations didn't have any.
The shortage has been accompanied by a sharp rise in prices. Since January, the cost of diesel here has increased by about 30%. At this petrol station, customers are limited to buying just 200 liters of diesel fuel. But outside the capital, the supply problem is much worse, with some truck drivers having to wait days to refuel. There have been long lines of vehicles at petrol stations in China's southern and eastern provinces. Due to rationing, many drivers say they can only refuel for 1 day's journey, which means cross-country deliveries are taking longer to arrive. China is in the middle of a power crisis that has triggered blackouts in many cities. Shortages of coal and natural gas have led to a surge in diesel consumption. Factories and businesses have turned to diesel-powered generators to maintain operations, draining supply.
The second reason is probably because a lot of diesel is being rerouted to the agriculture sector during this harvest season to basically support green drying and to prepare for planting winter crops. And on the supply side, basically the domestic supply for diesel has been going down because China has been exporting a lot more diesel to the rest of the world.
Some estimate China's diesel stockpiles to be at their lowest level in at least a year. Environmental crackdowns on crude oil production in some regions have worsened the shortage. The government has asked Chinese refineries to increase production and imports, but this won't be enough to contain the shortfall. Experts warn that scarcity of diesel is likely to last for months and could worsen existing problems in the global supply chain. Katrina Yu, Al Jazeera, Beijing.